Welcome back. This is your feel-good breakfast show. What a Friday it is turning out to be. It's so good to be in your company and so great to be in the company of greatness. I mean, we are hanging out with hip-hop music royalty.
Today.
Ladies and gentlemen, Afrika Buraka Bopara. Nadia Nakai is in the studio. Braga! Nadia Naked is out. The fans are excited. She's securing bags and hits. Oh, my word. It's so great to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me. This is so exciting.
You've been doing so amazingly in your career, but can we just take it back to day one, like back in the day? I heard a story that you sold your phone for 400 Rand back in varsity days just to secure some studio time. Is that right?
It is true, because I mean, when I was recording in varsity, it was like, you know, these makeshift studios, and not necessarily everybody knew how to mix and master a song of a level that you could submit to radio. And I remember C-Live was like, Nadia, I like your stuff, but I can't play it because it's not mixed, the levels are not correct. So I was like, okay, cool. In order for me to be able to get into studio, I was in varsity, I didn't have a job, so I had to sell my phone in order to get like 2.5 hours in order to record the song, so I could send it to C-Live so that he could play it on his show. It was a hip-hop show on another radio station then. And I had to do that, because, like, what else was I going to do?
Listen, in this day and age, for anyone to sell their phone, that's passion, huh?
Yeah, and
that is determination.
Where's your phone?
Where did you have to lie to your mom? What did you say to her?
I lost it. I mean, you're kids. It's normal. I lost my phone.
I lost it, but I have a track.
Exactly.
I love that.
Listen to this. And then, I mean, were you thinking back in those days that your future would take you to a stage where you are working with the likes of Cassper Nyovest, and these are people that you're calling like your friends, they're your fam now. You're making music with them. Were you thinking that?
I don't think, maybe not him specifically, but I always knew that the things that I'm working for right now is groundwork for where I'm going to be. And I've been lucky in the sense that I've always had a vision for myself, including like with my clothes, my music. I always do things knowing that right now I might get a lot of flack, but it's going to get to a point where I'm going to become this type of person for my country and my music, you know?
The vision.
I've always had that vision. I'm like, yeah, okay, you guys are laughing at me now, but relax, I'm about to get a range.
Guys, just cover the visuals for a moment. I just like take the camera off us and like just put those visuals on. Like the stuff you're producing is madness. It's madness. It's international quality. And like I said, you're working with international artists and Naaa Meaan.
Oh, yes.
I mean,
Making
best video.
The first female hip-hop artist to clock 1 million views on YouTube in South Africa. Hello. And also nominated for Best Video at the Summers as well, hey?
Yeah, it was exciting. I mean, Naaa Meaan was an amazing run. I think that's one of my biggest songs to date. Which is so exciting to be able to go and perform everywhere. And as soon as I say, pull up in a 4-door Audi, they're already responding and saying, Naaa Meaan. That feeling is like unimaginable. I can't explain how good that feels.
That's when you know you've got a hit. That's when you know.
In any country, like in Africa, they know it.
How did that collaboration happen?
So actually, we were in studio because we'd already started working on my album with Cassper. And we're at his house, and we're just working there with my ex-manager Bash as well. And they just started working on the song, and Cassper did the Naaa Meaan part first of the actual chorus. And then I was like, okay, I'm coming in. You're not going to take this song or this beat. I'm taking this, and this is definitely my song. And then I was like, okay. And then I already recorded my first verse that night, because I'm like, if I don't put more of my vocals on the song, he's going to take it.
He's going to take the beat.
So then, exactly. That's exactly what happened. We're always fighting for songs, to be honest with you.
Let's talk about your recently released latest video for the single, I'm a Boss.
I'm a boss.
So I don't know how to take a holiday, firstly. Me and my best friends were like, let's go on holiday to Bali before like I have to drop my album, and let's just like align our spirituality and our chakras. Then we decided, oh my gosh, we're in Bali, let's just shoot a music video there. And studio space.
I mean,
as one does.
Wait.
As one does.
Do you think like just randomly like speed dial a camera crew? Hey, bring all the drones and stuff, guys.
For real. Studio space has been shooting my music videos for the longest time. Elisa and Jiten, they shoot like ad campaigns, my photography. So they're those type of people that can actually call and say, guys, I'm booking you guys flights to Bali. I need you guys to bring cameras. And they did. And we shot in 3 days, and that's exactly what it was. So we were there for a week, called them in, they flew in, they were there for 3 days. We shot the music video, came back to Joburg and edited it, and now it's out.
That is the squad to have, to be rolling with. The people that feel your dreams and know what you're all about, right? How's the album doing, by the way? Like, I mean, the cover looks, it's provocative, it's amazing, it's just punchy. How's the album doing and how are the fans accepting it?
It's doing very well because I took so long to do it, and I knew that because I've taken so long to give my fans a project, I have to give them all of me. So hence Nadia Naked, I was stripping my barriers, all my restrictions, all my protections, and I was very vulnerable on this project. And that was the biggest fear for me of how people were going to receive that part of me. But my fans have known me for so long that it's so amazing to be able to give them something like that and they can resonate with the stuff I'm talking about. And they can still send me a picture that they took of me 5 years ago. Like, Nadia, the Nadia that you were this, and now the album that you've given us is like, it's been so amazing. The reception's been great. Also, my peers in the industry have been so supportive of my release of my album, which is like even more amazing. And for me, I've always been like, my biggest fear was, how am I going to convince people to listen to my project? Because I feel people might be more receptive to men telling stories because they feel like men can tell their perspective, and maybe women, they don't think that you can actually be a holistic type of person. But they've really come through to listen to my stories, which is really, really amazing.
Wow. Nadia Naked is out. If you didn't know, now you've been new. Okay, get it out already. Listen, it's great to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Happy Women's Month to you.
Yay.
And the performances are going to be absolutely lit. You can believe that because she's a boss like that.
Oh, boss.